I'm live. Apparently, I am live. Where's my phone? Ah, there it is. Okay. So, just in case you're wondering why I look this way all the time, it's because the camera's over here, but my computer's over here. So, if someone writes something, I gotta look over here to read it. So, this is totally unplanned, unannounced, and right now unwatched. 0 participants. Okay. So, there's one participant. Say hello, whoever you are. I am really on a noisy chair. I've got to fix that. I have actually ripped the metal supporting this chair for the second time. I got it welded once. So, what's happening today is that, if you remember last year, I spent pretty much a month and a half solid making costumes, out of cardboard for my children's concert performance. Was that last year or was that 2 years ago? Oh, man, it all blurs together. Was that 2 years ago? I'm not even sure when that was now. When the heck did I make those costumes? Oh, man. I have to go back and check. I think it was last year, but it feels like longer. I'm pretty sure it was pre-corona. Okay, so anyway, there will be another concert happening. They asked if I could make some more costumes. So I'm thinking of making a Nala, some kind of Timon. Although I might make like a big puppet for Timon. Maybe a couple Impalas with horns. But you got to start somewhere. So I have started with making the base, kind of like a base cap that goes on the head, and everything else gets mounted too. You get the lion head. This is basically what I started with when I made the Simba hat, Simba cap, mask, whatever you want to call it, and the birds with the double birds with the flapping wings. So I figured I've made a couple of these to try and get back into how to do it, and the shape is a little off. But this was the first one. This was the second one. I think I've got a lot better when I got to the third one. But the thing is, I made it my size by accident, and most of the kids definitely have heads smaller than me. This first one doesn't really fit. So I think I'm going to make another one of this size. That's what I'm going to start with right now. Take that off. Put this one on, because it fits. Sort of. It's a little tight, but I can make it work. So, I want to do more making videos. I want to do more cardboard, wood, all kinds of making videos, and more live streams of this. So I thought, why not do it now? Plus, I can use this video later, download it, speed it up, and use it in a more of a compilation for all the different steps that'll be done in making all of these videos. I only plan to do this for about a little under an hour. I don't know if I'll be able to actually finish this in that time. I'm pretty sure I can't, actually, especially because I lost my ruler. That's what I need first. Where's the ruler? Wow, it's going to be hard to do without that. There it is. Of course. So, I started already by cutting off a few pieces I need of the right size. Well, this is going to get a lot more, but this will start with the basic framework of the, what do you want to call this? The hat, the helmet, the base of the mask, what's going to hold everything together. And this is like a box top flap. Comes in at about 11 centimeters, so just start by cutting that right in half. Seems to be a pretty good size. And I figured why not do this as a live stream, because the only other thing I do when making these is, well, generally watch Doctor Who videos. And that can be a little bit distracting. I look away from what I'm trying to do when something interesting comes on. I mean, it's all rewatching, of course, because I've seen all of the Doctor Who up to season, I don't know what. I haven't seen all with the female Doctor. But gets a bit distracting. I'm wondering if I can actually concentrate more if there's no video on. If it's just me talking as I work, I wonder if I can actually go faster. Kind of hoping I can. Although, one of the things that slows me down actually is that I'm not just using tape for making these. I've been using a lot of hot glue. And cool down time cannot be rushed. Use a bit of hot glue, gotta wait for it to cool down so it solidifies and gives me the proper support for everything I'm making. Top chat. Well, no one's chatting yet, so may not be visible. Is anyone even there? Well, one person is there. It was two, and it's back down to one. Okay, so this is the base piece that is actually too small. Give it a good, what do you call it? Rack it down the side, roll it, get a bit of curve to it because, well, the whole thing's going to end up being curved. Oh, I really should use a better piece. I peeled off the tape on this, and the sticky side is out, but that's all going to get covered over, so it doesn't really matter so much. Except I really don't like it. It's stuck to my finger. That one's less sticky. I hate wasting it, but I really hate that stickiness. Yeah, I'll make do. I'll get around it. Okay, so checking out the size of this sticky out. It, of course, I'll go from the back to show. It doesn't quite reach. But if I make it that big, it's going to be my size again, and I don't want that. So, how big was the piece I put in here? Pretty small. Cut a second piece that size. So I'm doing this like guesstimation and quick, without too much planning. That's kind of the way I do things. Quick and dirty. So, tape is important, mostly in this case. I mean, I like to make things just cardboard and tape many times, but here, tape is my support structure while the glue hardens. Oh, I got that backwards. I'll just roll it the other way. I've already got the glue gun plugged in, warming up, and ready to go. And I bought like 5 packs. 5 packs of hot glue at the 100-yen shop the other day. So I should be good for a little while at least. Okay, flatten that out. Get the tape nicely in there. Boy, that is so sticky. And hot glue time. Hot glue is always fun. Except when I get it on my fingers and it burns me. How's that for a song? Pretty terrible. Okay. Any questions or comments are welcome at any time. Just get a good seam full of hot glue there. Good, more than a dollop. And then straighten that out, I guess. It's probably pretty good. Hold up. I got a fan going here because I don't have an air conditioner running. I do have an air conditioner in the room, but I prefer fans. If it's not too blisteringly hot out, I prefer to use a fan when possible. I'm getting it twisted. I should in one seam at a time. I'm trying to rush things, and it's not necessarily a good idea. I got both seams full of hot glue, and it's just going to take a minute to cool down. If anyone's commenting, I'm not seeing anything. What if I set it up wrong? I do not see any comments coming up or questions. Twitter works, so I have no idea who's here other than me. I really got to give more advanced warning. How's the sound, by the way? Anyone know? Okay. It's not fully solidified, but it is close enough. Hot glue. I'm not putting it on the floor. Well, it's on the floor, but it's in a bowl. It's my my hot glue bowl. It is an absolute mess in there. A mess of hot glue. Why does it look like it's trying to green screen? What the heck is that? Oh, that is cool. What is that? Oh, it's like it's reflecting. There is a blue light on my camera, and it seems to be reflecting a bit, but somehow it's getting amplified. That is a funky effect. I like that. Okay, so yeah, it goes in this. It's actually hot glued together. It's a broken bowl. That's why it's my hot glue bowl. Okay. I really wish I could see. Oh, participants. No. What did I just do? I clicked on something and now all my chat is gone. Huh. I don't know what I just did. If I mess with it, I'm going to edit. No, I don't want to edit it. Description. Oh, description. I didn't put a description. Starting new cardboard costumes and thought I'd stream it. Okay. Live chat. There's live chat. Slow mode. Eh. Excuse me. There you go. Live sneeze. My chat has completely disappeared. I can't see. If anyone's posting anything, I can't see it. I've screwed up something and my chat has completely disappeared. I wonder what happened if I watched my own stream. If I load up my own live stream. There's what. That is so weird. I'm watching myself. That's so weird. Oh, wow. That is a lot quicker than I thought. Before, there was a lot more delay. It's only a couple seconds delay between what I say and I shouldn't hang up to the mic. I'm just going to get a feedback loop going. Hold up to the mic. Live chat. Where's the live chat? Live chat. Where's the live chat? No live chat. Well, then I'll say, hello, me. Okay, I'm signing off of my own live stream. That was terrible feedback. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not seeing my live chat. I don't know. I've managed to screw something up. If you wish to send a question or comment, I'm not going to be able to see it here on the computer. I have messed that up somehow. So a message on Twitter or something, I guess, is what's going to be needed. Okay. Anyway, to continue with this, I now have the ring that goes at the bottom, which is too small for me. That's perfect. It's what I wanted. I don't want one my size. Now we've got to put the arch over top. And this is going to have to be approximately a circle. So I want something that's that long plus just a little bit. Again, not measuring. Why? Measuring is for, well, people who want to get things exact. And this is not an exact science. It's not even any kind of science. Wouldn't even have to call it an art. Okay, roll that down. Get some flex to it. And I'm going to tape in either end. Try and center it. It's not really necessary to center it in the part that I glued in, but I don't know why I like to do it. I actually have no answer as to why I do it. It could go anywhere. It is not necessary to line up the bits. Although it does make it a little easier for me. I flatten this out, and on my cutting board, you can see lines that has 5 centimeter increments lined up, and so I can get a quick measurement of the size, find the middle, and bring this down, get this into the middle at this side too. So hopefully that is fairly centered. I'm going to flatten that out and glue it while it's flat. Get a nice, straight, strong glue joint there. And then afterwards I can try and curve that top bit as well. I want to get it flat to glue so that it is as strong as I can make it. Okay. Flatten that out. Unfortunately, here's the wait time. I cannot. Well, the only way I could speed up this hot glue drying time would be to make it colder in here. Do this in the winter. That should help. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if holding it up to the fan really does any good. Can't hurt. Hot glue on the finger. Luckily, it already cooled a fair bit. I have already burned myself multiple times. Yeah, that is not quite there yet. I started making them 2 days ago, I think. I don't know what I did to screw up the chat, but I really miss having that there. I like interacting with people. It's one of the things I love about the live streams is the interaction. In the video, I just make the video, and there's, after the fact interaction in the comments that can take, minutes, days, weeks, hours, months, or even years after the fact. But the live stream, it's I like the interactive portion or element of it. Run another bead. And line that up. Cool it down. I'm not surprised there's not a huge viewership because, I'm a wildly unsuccessful YouTuber, and it's an unannounced live stream. What is in North America Sunday morning. So I was just setting this up for non-success right from the beginning. I hadn't really planned to do this. I hadn't really planned to make this tonight. I hadn't really planned to stream this tonight, but I thought, why not? Except the only other thing I would have done instead would be to either watch Doctor Who or actually maybe Demolition Man. That just came back on Netflix in Japan. Okay, now have something that I think is... Oh, I did not get that centered. The one side is definitely longer than the other. That is disappointing. Well, how bad is it? Or is it even? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. That wasn't solidified yet. More glue. When it comes to these cardboard, if at first you don't succeed, more glue. Basically. If at first you don't succeed, glue again. And a small scrap of cardboard to smooth out the hot glue when it has cooled down to be merely very warm glue can be a useful little tool. I can work around that. Man, come on. Wait until it dries. Ugh. I'm not being smart about this. Of course, I think I cut this top piece a little short, which is putting a little bit of a strain on that glue joint. So it makes it a little rounder. Okay, so because I made that a little short, I was sticking a little far. These side pieces are going to be a little long. So I've gotten to this point all with one section of box top. see. That should reach. Okay, that looks pretty good. That should fill in that space pretty well. For the other side, should be okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Again, little tape for support. Get it in approximately the center. Hot glue. More hot glue. New stick. And another joint. Oh, and an itchy back. Okay. Flatten out. Fill in the gap. Hot glue it. And hold. It's a lot of waiting. I think, seriously, the most of this is wait time. Cool faster. If only that worked. Although I'm getting bubbles in the glue, so something's gonna be cool down there. Ah, ow, ow, hot. Not too bad. Ow, that's hotter. Okay. Slap on the other side. Approximately there. It'd probably work better if I was being more exact, but this is just how I do it. This is how I've gotten used to doing it. Well, it sort of works for me. It works. I mean, I make it work-ish. Oh, I really wish that chat was working. Okay. So once this one dries, we have got the frame. That was hotter. That was hotter. That was hotter. Not quite burn level. Not quite dry either. Of course, because that was hotter. Some days I'm just a flipping genius, aren't I? Okay. I could just tape that, actually, just to speed this up a little bit, to support that. Throw a small piece of tape on the outside. Kind of speed this up a little bit. A little more support for the glue. And allow me to speed up this process a little bit. Okay, that didn't quite solidify there. Now, you got it that far. It kind of looks like it could be some kind of weird Loki-ish kind of helmet, but no. This is now going to get attached to the top bar. These sides will get attached to there, and we're getting closer to a an actual, helmet looking piece. Okay, do it one at a time. When I do two, I managed to screw things up. I gotta kind of shove the glue gun in there because I got them right buttoned up against each other, so wasn't a lot of space. That's a pretty good bead. I'm gonna throw the tape on there the quick way. If I want to do it really nice with not a lot of tape on it, hold it, let the glue solidify. But we're going for quicker. Because the last bit is actually the hardest part. Because right now, up until now, we've been working with simple curves. All our curves have generally been going in one direction because when I have a curve come in, I flatten out the cardboard wherever it's meeting up to make it easier. That was hot. But the last pieces are four triangles that curve in two directions. So it's a compound curve. It's more difficult. Well, this one looks really round. It'll kind of shape to the head. It's definitely too small for me. And the outside is sticky, but that will be taken care of. When the costume is finished, this will be completely covered. You will not see it, so it doesn't matter if this part is ugly. This can be used as a base for all kinds of things. I've used it, like I said, I used it as a base for Simba, the Simba costume I made. I used it as a base for the birds. You could make, like if you want to do like a cosplay, some kind of helmet, you could build it off of this. You make it look nicer, or make this the fitted area, and then you build off of that the cosmetic parts, and you make them look good. The functional part, it doesn't have to look great on the inside. I mean, that tape, that's ugly. The glue lines, they're ugly. But that's not the part that's going to be seen. So I'm not too worried about that. In fact, I'm not worried at all. Okay. I should actually look on Twitter to see if anyone has tweeted saying, yes, I'm here. No, they're not. Okay, well. I tweeted a picture yesterday saying, it's a start. And it is the start of this. Okay, so. Okay, we got the base done. We just got the compound curves left to go. And I'm getting tape strings. And that's too small to do much of anything. No, that piece is garbage. Okay, so this is. No, I'm dropping things. All right, come back here. You stay there. So, actually, come down here. Okay, so I can definitely go for a smaller piece here. Kind of a curve on that one. That'll do her okay. Let's let me get a straighter line for my next cut. About the same size will probably be okay. There goes the pencil. Much nicer cut. I need that pencil back. I don't suppose the pencil would be a good boy and come here and I thought, I need that tape back too. Everything's running away. Thankfully, they didn't run out of arm's length. That's a good thing. Okay, that should be big enough to make the 4 compound curve triangles. Might just do the 1. Once the basic thing is done. So the way I do it is I figure out how much of the cardboard I'm actually going to be using by rolling it along the edge, trying to match up the line. So it'll be to there. Okay, and then, so I got my place marked up. I'm going to be using this much of the cardboard. And then, which one did I match that on? Oh, actually, I think I want to do it a slightly different way. Yeah, before I was putting the cardboard on so that the grain, as I call it, the lines, the parallel lines, would run up. I actually found that harder. If I put it sideways, last time I found it a little easier to put it running towards the back and front, bend it that way, get that curve in, and then bend it down to the front. It was actually a little bit easier. So let me recheck that size. Yeah, a little bit smaller. And then line up in the middle, roll it up, and find where the point goes. And it's definitely going to be off center because this is not a proper triangle. It's a squished, twisted, three-dimensional triangle shape. So I've got an outside edge here, an outside edge here, and then the point up about here. After that, I just kind of freehand draw a curved line down to those corners because it's it's going to be it's going to be curved. So if I drew a straight line, there wouldn't be enough cardboard there. So curve there, freehand. has generally done me okay. Cut that out. And a sharp cutter blade is definitely your friend. If it's not cutting well, replace the blade. Okay. So there's our first fill-in piece. Drop the helmet again. And I'm not even sure which one I matched it to. You really should try and keep it to the right one. Whichever one you've cut it for, it should go there. No, that can't be that one. That's too small. I did not center it, so I got a really small one here, a bigger one here, and these two seem to be very similar. But this might have been for the big one. Well, it looks like it won't. It would be not half bad. Give it a squish it into a curve, I should say. Match it up, and then just kind of eyeball it, stick it on there, and kind of roll it down to see if it's going to match. And that looks pretty good. So I think that is the one I made it for. Back out with the tape. Fill in, put it inside the curve there. I am dropping things everywhere. Put it inside. The fan doesn't help. It keeps me cool, but it doesn't help. There we go. Put it inside. So we got some sticky sticking out. Sticky length sticking out. Attach your corner. Get it as centered as you can, because that's really going to help you. And then we get the tape nicely stuck on. Need sticking out a bit. That's not a big deal. And then back to the hot glue. Okay. Kind of pushing it down. Trying to get it to the hot glue like right in between. And it doesn't really want to go. So we'll just have to kind of wiggle it in afterwards. Get it in there. Get it into position. And that should be pretty good. There. Got a nice little bead in there. And to speed it up again, which I didn't do before, gonna go for the tape. And the hot. Okay, so now I have something that kind of looks like an ear. It's actually not a bad ear shape. If you want to make animal ears for a costume like this, a good way to start a basic shape is to make an off-centered, like a triangle that's not equal in length, and then curve the sides. You can make some pretty good ear shapes that way. Now that's on there, you got to curve it down this way. So start kind of rolling it and bending it and folding it, which you're going against the grain. It doesn't want to bend in this direction because the lines are standing up. So you're pretty much pulverizing the internal structure of the cardboard, but that's okay. Once we get it all connected in, all the other cardboard around will also help hold it together. Okay, I'm a little off. Didn't get it quite right. The point comes down a little off the side, but that is not a big deal. Like I said, this is an internal piece. Oh, actually, you know what? Finagle into position. It's not bad. I might actually want to shave a little bit of this curve off. Might fit just a little better. Or it might not. We're going to try, though. More hot glue. Run it along a compound curving sort of triangle. I'm not even sure what you call a triangle that's in 3 dimensions like this. Compound curved angled triangle. And before it dries, we gotta finagle it into position, trying not to get burned. That is part of that's the real trick. Like I said, you're trying to connect 2 different seams at once, and it's wow, I am really collecting the hot glue on my fingers this time. It's not going to work out. It's not necessarily going to work out great the first time. I usually have to go back and add some more hot glue wherever it didn't really take. Actually, it's not too bad. Okay, well, I totally missed a seam here and really got my fingers. Thankfully, the glue had cooled down a bit. So let's give myself another chance to burn myself and fill in this seam. I think I'll throw in some tape there too. I do kind of like making it with as little tape as possible, like I did for some of the ones the other day, but there's nothing wrong with taping it at all. Give it a little bit more support. It doesn't want to stick together. Okay, I'm going to throw that piece of tape on there to force it together, and then maybe glue it from the inside. There. I don't even think I really need to glue. Well, yeah, a little bit more glue from the inside, just to make it. Just I can see points of light, so just to make it that little bit stronger. Plus, one of the nice things about hot glue that's better than tape is that when the hot glue dries, there's nothing sticky about it remaining, so it's not going to pull your hair when you put it on, whereas the tape, if you haven't got it completely down right and there's a bit of the adhesive exposed, you put that on and take it off, it could pull on your hair. So, wasn't as pretty as it could have been. It's not bad. So there is our first panel. Let's just do that one more time. Get the front done, and then we'll probably call it for the live stream. Just one more time. I don't know if that's the front or the back. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to get that was the biggest gap. In theory, if you get it right, they should all be the same size to make it the nicest. But like I said, I'm not usually that exact. So we'll take this as the base, line it up on the cardboard. Okay, probably from there, roll it over to there, the ring. Okay, double check. Double checking is not a bad thing. And then up and at the point. This one looks like a little closer to properly centered triangle, which that doesn't usually happen when I make these, because usually it's a little longer than it is wide. But that one looks a pretty equal shape. So, seriously, leave some comments down below because my live chat went somewhere. So I'd like to hear afterwards what people think, because I can't see currently what people think. I would really like to know what I did to that live chat. Hey. Okay. You know, I would kind of like to have weekly, at least weekly making videos, live stream cardboard. I mean, weekly live stream making videos would be a good thing. I would really enjoy doing that. Okay. If you'd like to help make that happen, please check out the Patreon page, or Etsy, or the Line store. I haven't put up a link. I only put up a link for my Piggy the Happy Pig line stickers. I should just, let me pull that up quickly. Somewhere. Oh, someone hearted something. Ah, Elena Dragonova. Hi there. I'm assuming you're watching because you liked it. And she said hello. Hello. Cool. Let's see. Line. Oh, I can pull it up really easily. Not the lines. Come on. No. There. Whoops. I just sent a message to someone I didn't mean to. Okay. That was a mistake. Okay, let's try this again. No, I can't do it that way. Okay, anyway, I can show you. Here's the Japanese version. I made these. Oh, it's not going to show up. Oh, it's going to change the color horribly. This is the Japanese version of Piggy the Happy Pig, the line stickers that I made. Oh, that didn't work very well at all. Okay, yeah, that was a bust. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, it was fun to make those. I should make more. The thing is with Line, when you make stickers with Line, until you get over their minimum payment level, you get nothing. I'm nowhere near that. And I made that well over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. I can't remember when I made that. And I have not made the 1,000 yen minimum yet to get anything. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, and you know what? If you make your own Line stickers, you still have to buy them. You don't get your own Line stickers for free. You got to buy them, which I think is really cheap of them. Okay, taped it in. Again, looks like an ear. Back up with the hot glue. Fill in the curve. Reload. Okay, we're in. We're stringy. Oh, hot glue strings. I'm so good at those. Feel sort of. Okay. Is that enough? Okay. Tape it. This is the quick and dirty version. Well, it's not dirty. Taping, there is nothing wrong with That was hot. There's no This isn't even the blooper reel. This is the real thing. Because I do this far too often. Stringy. The two people who signed off, they missed me burn myself. See? You got to keep watching. Otherwise, you miss self-inflicted pain. Okay. Bend this down. Bend it. Roll it. And check their size. Doable. That is doable. Inflict more hot glue pain. This is going to hurt. That's just a prediction, just because it's based off experience. Okay, roll it into place. And that's a pretty good fit, actually. I am not going to tape it. I'm just going to hold it. I'm just going to hold it there. Ow! Small burn. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Oh. Okay. Hold it. It's going to take a minute. It's such a nice fit. I don't want to tape it. I just want to let the glue do its work. It's going to take a second there. Okay, and then remove. I'm really curious to know what percentage of the hot glue I've actually thrown away. Okay, I am gonna just slightly anchor the end of that there because I want to kind of round it back. I flatten it out a bit. It's not a big deal. Just put that there to. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not fantastic, but it is solid. I mean, that's the most important thing here is to get a solid base to build off of. Oh, and to make it too small to fit my head. That was also important because it's going to have to be kids wearing this. Well, kids, yeah. Kids, teenagers, people with heads smaller than mine. Okay, so and just repeat for the back. I'll probably do that tomorrow. It's getting kind of late. It's like, yeah, it's 12:30. So I am going to sign off now. That is the beginning of another Lion King musical costume. Could be Simba, could be Gazelle, could be Timon. Haven't decided yet. Haven't figured it out. But it will be something. So there will be more to come on this. And I hope you tune in. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. And I guess that's all for today. So everyone, see you sometime soon now. Bye-bye.